What's up, my PC?
What's up, everybody? Yeah, hey, how's it going? I like your farm up here, dude.
Is Green getting at it or what?
He's fucking got a pretty serious setup down here. He's got some money.
I gotta watch this stream.
Oh, we're in fall, aren't we? Have you guys just slowed down time completely or no?
It's pretty slow. I don't know what Sambo put it at. I haven't messed with it. I've been trying to get these fields plowed, and
Okay, I'm gonna go down and check out the dairy barn. Where is this? 49? Okay, so it's down here. Alright, I know where I am. Homeboy's got the pita built. Pita car. Oh shit, he made a big motherfucking field down here in 40.
I've been on this since like 5 today.
What's up, Chris
So.
Rogers? How's it going, dude? What's up, guys?
Just grinding.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, well, let me see what's in the fields then. Right now we got canola in the fields, and they are probably going to be, they're just growing. When's harvest season for those? Canola gets harvested. We can't harvest canola until June, so really, what are you working on, Green? I can work with you because I can't do shit. I can fast forward time a little bit, but that's about it.
Go for it. I mean, I haven't planted nothing yet. I'm just getting situated and set up.
You want to get some stuff planted first?
Matter.
Well, you want some help plant some stuff? I can go down with the planter. You provide the seed, and also I'll provide the fucking the free work. What do you want to plant?
Yeah, give me a second.
Well, what can you plant? I guess that's a better question. You can plant wheat or barley.
It's the only thing we can plant right now. That's why I was thinking if we could just, we can't push time a little bit farther into like February, can we?
Into February?
Yeah,
Sure.
or even December, so we can play with some snowplows.
We can check it out. I don't know if we'll actually get any snow or not, but I don't. Do you want to try to do wheat? Because if we plant wheat and barley, we can then fast forward, and then we can do both. Then you can still get a harvest.
Yeah, that'll work.
You got seeds already up there or no?
No, I don't.
All right, you want to buy
I can
some?
buy some.
All right, I'm gonna unload here, and I'll stop to the shop if you can pick up some. You get a thing of seed and fertilizer. I'll go down with the deer and I'll help you get some stuff planted.
All right.
What's up, Chris Rogers? What's up, Matthew? How's it going, guys?
So I'm assuming solid fertilizer, right?
Yeah, it kind of looks like a bag with a leaf on it. Put our 4-ways on chat. Get ready to rock and roll with this. We're probably going to want to bring some up with the Peterbilt because you're going to need some more anyways. But
How many things of seed will I need for?
I want
This is pretty big.
And I want to say 4, but let me check. I want to say 4. Worst case, whatever you don't, we can transport up. What farm am I on? I'm on transport.
Got seed. I got fertilizer. I bought 3
Oh
things.
fuck! But he let the fucking money thing run, didn't he?
Yeah.
I was hoping not to have a ton. I don't like it when there's a lot of money personally. I like to have like I usually when I set up a farm, I usually let the money generator run until I have like 2-3 million, and then that's my cap. After that, if I got to struggle a little bit to make money, I struggle a little bit to make money.
Yeah, he wasn't thinking about it, and I think he went. At times was sped up a little bit.
Yep.
So he took them off. We don't have any down now. Can we make a bank farm and just put it in?
Yeah, we could transfer money over. That'll probably be what we end up doing, just because, like I said, I don't like having too much. I like to have like it can be like our loan, I guess, but that's just my personal playing.
Oh yeah,
preference.
I mean, and I figured too. What I was thinking is, we're not gonna be on this map too horribly long, so
I can only take 1.5, I guess, of those. And I'll fill up a fur here.
I want to get another tractor. I've got a tractor down here we could use.
I'll be up there with my deer because I got to transport the cedar up there. I'll help you get some seeded.
All right. If you can't pick up, I'll get a trailer, and I'll take my Feno down there. I'm assuming that's what I pronounce it.
Oh, the Fent? F-E-N-D, Fent.
Fent.
Kellis Gregory with the... I didn't see the followage pop up over here, man, so hit it again. I am on a Deddy right now, dude. We're on our Deddy. We don't have as many player slots, though, yet, so... We're still trying to feel it out.
Be working on that soon.
Alright, dude, I'm fully loaded now with fert and seed, so I'm gonna head up to your farm.
Alright, and I'll get what's left over here, and I'll bring it up.
Alright. Pro tip, when you're getting something just to save you time, you're gonna want to probably get... can I go out that way? I can. You're gonna probably want to get something that says it'll plow as it seeds. That way, if you don't have to plow every time. Because if not, I mean, we have periodic plowing on, but you can still seed without plowing. But
right.
Certain seeders will plow or have the ability to cultivate without prior. Like the one I have right here.
It's good to know. Let me see. Don't want a load trailer.
I'll be honest with you, what works really well, dude, is that Peterbilt flatbed. That Peterbilt you guys have, you guys can configure that as a flatbed.
Yeah.
I personally really like it, just because it's really maneuverable. But
yeah, I do too.
That one all limed. I'm at field 33. Do you guys want me to put something down on field 33?
What was that? Is it 30? Oh, yeah, 33.
Right now, you can only do... Hang on, I probably should say that. You can do grass, you can do wheat, or barley.
Wheat or barley, whichever one. I mean, I would do 33. That's the one that should be almost fully plowed.
Yeah, okay, I'll do wheat.
I'll bring this other stuff up here, and I'll start where we'll just kind of just do doubles on it and get it done quick. This took me forever to plow.
Oh, I bet, dude.
I was losing my mind. They're like, you want to play some COD? I'm like, well, I'm like 30% done. Like, just give me a little bit.
I'll probably play this for a little bit, hop on some COD later.
ATS, whichever or.
It's been a minute since I played ATS.
If anything, it's changed for the better.
Stombat 518, thank you. Kellis, hit that again with the followage. That way I see if I can get the update. I don't know why I didn't. Actually, I gotta go like this really quick. I gotta go down here and I gotta...
I'm gonna get everything that I need first. I've got a trail. I'm getting nothing.
Keo 615. Thank you, Keo. Nate Tix 526, thank you. I don't know why you're not coming through, Kellis. I don't understand. Nate is. I didn't see Matt Snyder come through yet. Something seems a little wonky, guys.
It's Cali, baby.
I see it on both of them.
What are they?
Snyder's at 717 and Callis is at 851.
Oh, it's not Cal. It's Kellis. So what is Kellis at?
Callis. 851.
851. Thank you for the 851. What's Snyder at?
717.
Perfect. Thank you. I appreciate the support, guys. Thank you.
Look at Kehoe being useful.
He's a good guy, man. He's decent. I don't care what you say about him. I like him.
I know, man. Just don't show him those texts.
Wow.
You said it was a planter. What I need, right?
Cedar. Planter
Cedar,
is for
okay.
corn and beets and stuff, I think.
Yeah, that's what I was seeing. And I was seeing that. I'm like, what the crap? It's not.
Yeah,
Now, this attachment does it go in the back or the front? Back, right?
What do you? I don't know what attachment you have.
Well, any of them. Can you get something that goes on the front, or I'm talking about the cedars?
No, I think all the cedars are tow behinds.
Gotcha.
Thank you, Stomp. I appreciate that, dude.
Not the brightest when it comes to this game, but I'm learning.
I don't really even need these things.
So,
oh yeah, man. What's up?
I noticed there's like sell stations, like you can buy them and put them on your land, I guess.
Yes.
And you get the sell points.
So this map now has production. So like for example, we're growing canola. We can either take the canola and sell it as canola, or we can bring it to a factory and produce canola oil and then sell it as canola oil.
So would it make sense to do like, say you all do a certain thing, like whatever you want to do, and then someone else does something else, that way you can bring them to each other, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. So on a map, like if we do, I was just talking to Big Show about this because he's got a little farm he's working on. So my vision would be that we set up on, and this might be you wait until you get like a 4x or a 16x map out, something a little bit bigger, well optimized, and then everyone kind of picks where you want to be as far as for the farm. And maybe we start a farming bank or whatever, and we say, okay, everyone's going to start with this much money. That's what you got. And then we can all help each other. We're free labor, so you don't have to hire anybody unless you're on by yourself. And then if that's the case, you only charge yourself. Yourself would be charged, because we could password protect every individual farm, just so that way you could come on to your thing, and then we can come on and fuck with your shit. And then that way, like, I'd like to have someone focus on animals. Maybe someone's more of a consumer of grains and stuff, and they focus on animal stuff. But then, I'm doing, let's say I'm making the grains. I could sell my grains to you if you have animals. Like, I could say, hey man, I got a ton of wheat, and I know you got a massive chicken farm. Do you want to? Because really, at the end of the day, you could create your own wheat, but I mean, if you could, I mean, I don't know, we could play around a little bit. Like, you can buy a wheat, but if the cost of wheat, you're not going to charge more than what the cost is. You know what I mean? If I can buy it for $1,000 a liter, I don't expect you to sell me the wheat at $1,200 a liter. I'm not going to buy it. But you might be able to come in and say, hey, I'll sell it to you for $800 a liter. And then we just figure out how many liters you're delivering to me.
That would be cool. That would be really cool.
And we can just transfer money to each other, because you can transfer money fluidly between farms.
All of us are essentially working together, but we're creating
an economy,
I guess, sort of a economy with kind of like a role play side to it.
Yeah, a little bit. Like, we could have somebody. I mean, it doesn't have to be dedicated to it, but we could have see you, Brad. As we have a need for it, like they have tow trucks and stuff. They have DOT packs we can utilize. They have all that stuff. Let's say you don't have. And that's why I'd like to try to keep the money a little bit more realistic to a sense, because let's say it's wintertime and you can't afford to get a plow or do any of that stuff. We could go over and plow you out, or we could, all that shit. I think it'd be kind of neat. It'd be something different.
Yeah, that's cool. I like that. I'd much rather drive a forklift in real life. Oh my god.
But like, if you had somebody with some huge grass fields, because that's the nice thing with seasons, is that you are kind of limited, because you can only grow so much. So like before, we could literally plant a field, harvest it, and have somebody go right behind us and start planting a new one. You can't do that now. You can grow, like, depending on how many fields you have, you can grow X amount. But if we have that many people in there, we can turn on withering, we can turn on crop destruction, we can turn that stuff on. And then as you get to the end of the season, before you lose your crop, you might reach out and say, hey, dude, I need some help with the harvest. You know, we can come down with the combines and help get stuff off the ground. You know, stuff like that, and then you can still pay. So you can still transfer money. You can transfer in the denominations of, I think it's thousands, hundreds, thousands, and 10,000s and 100,000 denominations. So if, let's say, not that we're going to do it for today, but let's say, you know, you were end of your planning season and we were running time and time's on and you're like going to not be able to plant, you could say, hey dude, I'll have you come down if I'll give you like, you know, $5,000 to help me get my field planted. I'll buy the seed, but you got to use your, you know, your equipment. You know, just like we're doing right now, and then that's exactly what I would do. I'd come down with my seeder and start plowing or start planting, whatever, and get you prepped up, and then.
I like that. That's pretty cool. We could do a lot with those.
That's why, to me, like the money side of it, I don't want there to be like millions and millions and millions of dollars. Like if you earn that much money by selling the product stuff, all
Right.
more power to you. But I don't want there to be, because every time you create a new farm on the save game is $1.5 million. That's enough to get you started. Like you're not going to have these outbuildings like you have it on the landscape and stuff. So we could maybe say, okay, like everyone uses the government subsidy. We divvy out the money. Once your farm's set where you think you want it to be, you know, once you have.
Yeah, and those were. I was playing around with them, like trying to figure out what was what, and getting used to the tools that we had. I've played a little bit of 19, but nothing like everybody else.
Yeah, I mean, this is a little bit more in depth than 19 ever thought it was. Yeah, Jeff. Yeah, no, 5M got pretty hairy for me. Finally, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna de-stress a little bit and just plow some, seed some fields.
And I didn't expect to get this much money from those. I put it down like, hey, cool, this is here, and we were talking about it.
There's two. There's a government subsidy, and there's another one. One of them is like a ridiculous amount of money per hour, because when you have time up on 120, your hours fly by.
Oh yeah. How do you fill the seeder with seed?
You gotta hit left. Are you in controller or?
I can't get my controller to work.
Okay. Hit F1. You gotta open the cover, and then it's R. You might not have to open the cover. You might just press R, but.
Oh, okay, I got you.
Then you'll see an option to select the crop you want to plant. You just want to make sure you do that correctly before you do it. Thank you very much, Liza and Terry, for the like. Thank you. There are mods available on 22. I just checked some of them. There's not a ton available, but there's some. Oh, right on, Shib, my buddy Shib over at Shipping. I was just asking about him. Seriously, the other day I was just... Were you in the chat, Green or Kia?
I think I was.
I was just talking about Shib. I know Shib, you know, semi-personally. I know who he is. I know him, you know, he lives locally around me. He's a good dude. Like, he's a good guy. And I was like, man, he's really done well with the streaming page. He does a good job. You know, he's very interactive, you know, and that's what's important. That's what makes a streamer, is you gotta, you know, you gotta be able to do that. So he's a good dude, man. Just talking about him the other day, man. That's awesome. Thank you for the raid, guys. I forgot the other person who raided me on YouTube tonight on GTA. I don't know who they were. They kept saying the name, and I've never heard of them. They're like, you don't know who that is? I'm like, no.
It's okay, guys. Donor doesn't get out much.
I don't really. I go to work, and I come
I'll
home.
be right back.
Okay.
Some shit's hitting the fan.
More you're involved.
Thank you guys for coming over from Shib, man. Shib's a good dude. You guys follow a phenomenal streamer. Well, I appreciate it, man. You've made a name for yourself, Shib. You've done a fantastic job. You got an awesome community. You provide A+ content, dude. Hats off to you. I just popped over to Farm Sim because I got myself beat up in GTA. I got T-boned at 100 miles an hour, and finally I was like, okay.
In the snow.
No, I was not talking about the cryptocurrency, Jeff.
Alright, I'm almost back up here with the seeder I just got.
No worries, but I'm halfway through this field right now.
Amazon.
Yeah, if you got questions, dude, about things, like ask them. I'm pretty well versed in farm sim, dude. I've spent a lot of hours in farm sim.
Yeah, it's just, you know, when it comes to games like this, like, you know, Minecraft, Ark, any game that you build, I want it to look good. That's one of my
Oh, I'm the same
problems.
way. Yeah, like the organization of stuff, like having proper outbuildings, having things organized, having stuff make sense. Like when you're doing like I like your area here. Like you probably haven't played around much with the shrubs and stuff. Like I
No.
can envision right now having a nice little round shrub thing around your roundabout there, putting some flowers when we're able
Yep.
to get a flag post. You know what I mean? Put that in there. Like I think it'll look really good.
Yeah, that's the plan. That's what I was just messing around with that because I don't think that wasn't at 19, was it?
They had them, but it wasn't as fluid. You like the placing of fences and stuff is so much easier in 22. Like you can just drag and click and it'll do like the whole length instead of you having to place sections. Yeah, I'm really on the fence. I mean, not like I don't mind the wheel and stuff. I was playing around a little bit with it earlier, but I'm like on the fence if I want to actually bite the bullet and get the double joysticks. Because even I wouldn't mind having those. I want to get into logging. Like when the real logging mods get dropped, that's what I
Yeah.
want to get into. Because I like the logging and I like when they have like the scripts for the winches and stuff. They have an awesome winch skidder, and you can actually go out and you can band together like 5, 6, 7 logs, and you can drag them through the woods, drop them, and then you get one of those fixed processor heads on a timber cat or something. You can pick it up. Oh, did I, Novak? Oh, I bet I did. I always seem to be good at leaving at a good time when GTA's getting hairy. You know, like it's good to have. You can't have too many people because you'll get lagginess when you have like you drop a lot of trees. But if you have like a crew of like 3 or 4. And you have 1 or 2 people running skidders, 1 person running the processor, 1 person transporting back and forth. Like, but that's where we could kind of fall into, because logging's year round. So if you're on a good map with logging and stuff,
Have someone come in and plant the trees, you
well,
know,
that's the thing. You don't have to
multiple
plant them
teams.
all the time. You can actually just go and find a. Some of these have really good like forestry things built into them, like some of the made maps. All out brawl. What do you mean, dude? How bad is it?
Suggested.
What's up, dude? So I mean, like, that's a good winner thing. But then that way, like, if you have somebody, like, someone's job could be simply like they could just own a transport thing, and literally all they do is you hire them to transport your crops. But that saves you as a farmer from having to buy the equipment for it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I could get on, and that's my role. That's what I do. I get on, and you fucking say, hey, dude, I need to transport, you know, 150,000 liters of barley down to the sell point. I think I can do that. I don't know how it works yet. Like when you sell it, like if I go and you'd have to grant me access into your farm, but I don't know if I sell. I don't want to get any money for it. Which worst case, if you do, you just transfer it over.
It's not like I need the money right now. I mean, I'm going to give up what I got mostly anyway.
But you know, or like someone gets a, like I said, the animal farm thing would be cool.
Yeah, that's what I like. We already got a cow pen over there, so I haven't gotten any cows yet.
But you know what I mean? You get somebody with like a transport thing, let's say that, because if you own a transport thing, that's your main function. So you're going to be able to deal with having like different tankers and flatbeds and all that stuff, and you'll be able to do it all.
I missed a spot back here. Would you hit it when you come back through?
Yeah.
Still getting the hang of tractoring.
I personally am not crazy about the tractors. They're nice.
I like the turning. They turn really
They turn
good.
very sharp. I'll give them that. But they're also they're a little finicky sometimes when you're doing that.
Yeah. I've ran over myself a couple times.
That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking, Lago, is like. But when you're doing like a bigger map, when you're doing like a 16x map or something that's much bigger, You know, I'm looking for like a certain. I'm looking for a certain. Oh, what? Are we playing something different, dude?
I'm planting wheat. Is that what we agreed on?
I planted barley. I planted a ton of barley.
That's why this going.
I'm gonna stop where I am now.
Hang on, I can switch mine over to barley real quick. I'll just redo this real quick. I can replant, right?
You don't have to. Yeah, but you don't really have to, dude. I mean, really, we're almost in a perfect line.
Well, I'll just do wheat back through kind of where I missed that spot, and it shouldn't be that bad to.
I don't know why I did barley. I could have sworn I did fucking wheat.
It's probably my fault.
I definitely did barley though. I definitely picked barley.
How can you tell there's a difference?
You got it. So when you click on the start button and you go to the 15, you'll see those are the icons for them.
Oh.
And then when you press, like, I forgot what it is on the keyboard, but I can cycle through, like, you see on the bottom of the speedometer, it shows you what you're planning.
I see that, yeah.
You got any other fields you gotta get planted?
I haven't plowed in the rest of them. This is the only one I plowed.
Okay. You want me to start?
Yeah, if you want. I mean, let's see.
You got a plow here? Here, I'll go get my plow. I'm gonna bring this back to my shop, and I'll get another plow.
Yeah, we'll double up on it if Watson wants to stick Watson on the electric tractor. The thing's a hoot. It really is.
Oh yeah, man. No, he wants to. Yeah, sometimes 5M you gotta take a break from, but. I'm
gonna get a long hiatus myself.
Yeah, Green wanted to play some American Truck Simulator tonight. I haven't played it in a long time, but I have the stuff to play it. Like, I have the wheel, I have the shifter, I have the 18 gear splitter, the clutch, all that stuff, so I can get in here and be a super trucker.
Oh my god, I can't believe I did this. Light pole in a wrong spot.
Well,
Watson,
guys,
if you want to,
maybe we'll
actually,
do some. Maybe we'll do some tonight. Maybe we'll do some ATS.
Watson doesn't have this roll.
Oh.
Can you drag him out?
Yeah.
My bad.
Sorry, dude. I'll have to give you that roll. It's just it's a roll for the Northern Simulation Farms. I was just talking to him about. So I think what I'd like to do is, as we get to some point, get like, I wonder if this rotted yet. No, it couldn't have. When we get to like a better maps out, I'd like to get a good like 4X or 16X map. Get X amount of people who are going to be committed, like that. You're going to play on this. This is what you're going to probably put your time into. And then what we'll do is get everybody X amount of dollars, and you pick a corner of the map where you want to do it, and you start. And then we can. Well, kind of like we're doing here, but like right now the money is astronomical. There's no way. Like, I want everyone to kind of rely on each other. So I want, like, let's say I do a big dairy operation. I can have a couple fields like to take care of myself if I need to, but you know, I want to focus on dairy and chickens or something like that. Let's say Green does a lot of focus in grassland and grains. I could purchase grass from him or silage from him. I could purchase that stuff from him because you can transfer money freely. Or like,
yeah, I'm down for that.
You know, it's the end of the season and he needs to get crop in the field and he's running behind and he goes, hey dude, can you come down with your seed or I'll provide the seed and you help me plant these fields. And I'll give you whatever, $6,000, $8,000, $10,000 or some shit we can.
I'm down for that. Let me get a few more things and then we'll just make a bank for this until we switch. We'll make a bank farm and just put it all in. That way, if something happens and we absolutely need it, we got backup.
Well, you do also have access to loans. I think you could take up to like $200,000 or $300,000 in loans.
Yeah, I try not to take a loan at all. On anything.
Yeah, I'm with you, but I mean, it's sometimes like when we started our first farm at 19, we did it. We did a loan. We took the max out. We bought the stuff we needed and we started farming. And within like a couple episodes of playing, we were able to get it to a point where, you know, we paid off the entire loan, which was nice.
So do you guys need help with?
Getting ready to plow. I mean, if you want to take it, it'd be easier with 3 of us if you want to grab a tractor. I turned all the leases in, so
We're probably gonna buy one.
just grab a decent tractor and a plow, and we'll just Get it? One thing I don't have over here yet is a fuel station.
Yeah, those are easy to
Need
place.
that.
But the thing is, you got to transport the fuel from the gas station there. You can
Really?
refill it there. There's a thing in the back you can hit. We got the government subsidy this time, no loans. I know. I don't like having like a $75 billion because I feel like if that's the case, I'm just gonna give up farming.
At that point, you wouldn't need a farm.
Mm-hmm. You're right. Like if I had $23 million in my account, just based off the size I had, I don't need any more. You get like a big farm where you have, 40, 50 fields, and you got thousands and thousands of acres and millions of dollars in equipment. And there's a couple farms in our area that are massive. There's a chicken plant. And no shit, dude. Can't make it up. It's literally like there's over 9.5 million tickets. Or tickets. 9.5 million chickens there.
Man, that chick called UCA really got you messed up.
Yeah. All right. What field do you want me to start on? What field do you guys want to start on? Because I think it'd be good if we go, if we run like 3 deep. If we run like one run as a row, we run the next row, and we just do it that way.
Yeah, 32. It's the biggest one beside a 33.
Okay.
One we just done. Oh, that was mine. So I need.
Yeah, Benjamin. It's just a matter of playing the game, buddy. There's no like secret to it. It's just playing it, putting the time into it.
It's definitely easier to do it this way than do your own fields.
You like that track, huh?
I love it.
What are those
They also-
little things on top?
I don't know.
Where are you guys?
Coming up.
There's either like these green round things on this plow.
Oh, those are Packers. Those are yeah, they're an attachment on there. All they do is they smooth out the ground that you travel under. Like instead of having like the rips in the earth, where I don't think it has any real benefit. I think it's more of a personal preference thing. Oh yeah, no,
Aesthetic.
absolutely they do, man. Yeah, so like right now when I'm plowing, I got like you can see the V rows from when the things go in there.
I like my garden smooth.
But like I started down by the I think that's a cow pen. So you guys start the next row up, and then someone starts the next row up, and then we'll just flip around.
Oh, Greeny did some work on this.
Yeah, it's not where I want it, but as far as the cow pen goes, it shouldn't hurt it to be in this little area, should it?
No, God no. No, the only thing I'd probably recommend is, to be honest with you, because your cow pen, you don't need a lot of it, but you're gonna have to put a silage pit down, so that you can make silage out of grass. You can make silage out of corn. Now the corn silage, you have to you got to get a certain harvester for it. I'm gonna just do the edges, guys. I'm gonna try to do all the edges. That way we don't get caught on the edge. I'll do the perimeter. So you got to have a, I forgot the name of it. It's a forage harvester. You got to have a forage harvester. I think it's what it is. And with that, you can harvest corn stalks and make corn silage. Or you can take grass, and you got to pick that up with a forage trailer, and then you put the grass in the silage pit, and you got to let it stay in there until it ferments. Or you can roll it up into bales, and you can get a bale wrapper and wrap it so it ferments. You got to mix that with, I think it's 2 parts silage, 1 part hay, 1 part straw. And it'll make TMR, which is like a superfood for cows. That will allow them to produce the most amount of milk and everything. Who's ever coming up the far left side of the field, I'm going to beat you at the corner, and I'm going to pick my plow up. You just finish all the way through.
I'm debating my choice of run here. This should be fine.
I thought Donor was really gonna beat me. I got nervous for a second. Oh, he's definitely gonna beat me because I just missed an edge.
Thank you, guys for the likes. I appreciate it, man. But that way, once the edges are done, then we don't have to really worry about having to get so tight to it.
Yeah. I'm gonna grab that spot I missed.
And I will, just a heads up, guys, these plows turn. So if you have them picked up, I find personally, whatever edge I'm trying to cut on, I have that as my inside edge. So like, for example, I'm going to go back down this way, the way I came up. So that means I'm going to be driving on plowed land, and I'm going to be having the earth on the right. So I want the blade to my right, or no, my left, right? Hang on, let me think about it. Let me pull up.
You want it on your right, yeah. So that way the tires run along the edge of the side you already plowed, right?
Yeah, so that way it keeps it.
Yeah, I'll just start offset from you.
Or no, I want the plow on my left, because that's gonna drag it the other way. Hang on, I gotta go like this really quick. Let me pick this up, and you see what I'm saying. So
Yeah, I'll see.
and that way I can follow this line right down. So now that means I'm gonna drive on the crop because I don't want to drive on my freshly plowed stuff. And I'm going to keep my tires lined up with right with the edge where I plowed, and it's going to be like, you can go like a cunt hair over. And you'll be okay.
Sorry, Boston, I just kind of just barged in on you.
No, you're good.
I'm going to miss this corner. You want to hit that and then come in on my right? We'll just do it that way, I guess.
Yeah.
So like same thing for like
lower
Green.
it.
Like if Green flipped his plow, he'd be grabbing because he's actually coming a little bit into it. So if he flipped it and he kept his track right on the edge there, he's going to ride a perfect ridge down. Where I feel like when you have it flipped a certain way, you have to try to match, like figure out your distance, your width of your plow so that you cover it all. Just little niche things. You play it more and more and you realize, like, oh, okay, all right, it works. I can use it this way. I can use it that way. There's
How do
no
you flip it?
you gotta pick it up, and then you gotta, I think it's X or something. It flips it, and then you gotta put it back down. You gotta have it off the ground.
God, there we
flip
go.
it.
I gotta pretty much stay in line with the little green things. I'm up a little bit behind you until you level back out.
And then he'll be able to follow, basically his track is going to be just on the inside of that line of where it's already been plowed, and it's going to be like a perfect straight line behind it.
Gotcha. Now I missed the spot. That's why I don't get it.
Oh,
That makes sense.
downer. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's way easier.
What's up, Shackles?
Who is it?
Nothing.
Hee-ho.
Hee-ho.
Eh.
They do make bigger plows too. I think they're modded ones, which are nice. But you get one of those big Bud 747s out here, but that thing will fucking pull a house down.
What the setup?
Look at face.
Can you play cross-platform? I don't have cross-platform mods activated, man. I'll be honest with you. I personally, I went PC because I like the PC mods. There's no bash. I mean, I played console. I played Farming Sim for a long time on console. But I don't know if I'll make the switch back over to use console mods only, just because of how much I do really enjoy playing with PC mods. I did learn, though, I was talking to Haas one of my followers who's a farmer, and he said that these plows are, and we can do it in farm sim, but these plows are not designed to be turned corners. You'll break the fins on them. They're straight up and down plows. So you're supposed to go to the end of your run, pick it up, flip your plow over, go back down straight. Because I was just running circles. I did the perimeter of one of my fields, and then I just kind of went through. But you see the distance between, like his makes it all nice and smooth. And I don't think it hurts the ground at all. I don't think it helps. I think it's just aesthetically. I hope the big buds are too, man. Well, they should be. They're probably going to be in-game ones, so they're not going to be as likely to have issues. Oh, I missed a little corner there. Well, paint me purple and call me a rookie. And then, like I said, when you're traveling your blade that certain way, it kind of gives you the chance to have a really nice straight edge to work from.
Yeah. It's cool. I could do this all fucking day.
Yeah, that's what you got to be careful about. Well, you will. Like, oh my God, it's been 12 hours.
Oh, I mean, like I said, I've been on it since 5. We're rolling up on 8 hours now. It really sucks though. You can't do nothing with the houses that are on the map, like the vanilla houses.
Well, that's why I'm really looking forward to like a new map. Only because like in most other farm sims, when you buy a farm, you can usually do quite a bit with the farm. You know what I mean? Usually it's already got outbuildings in there. It's got that stuff already. I gotta take this wide because that's where that thing's flipped. You're probably gonna have to do the same thing. You're good if you want to continue down through.
Just a little bit.
I'll swing line and get it.
I love my tank.
At least this first.
I shall name it Sherman.
Trying to figure out why only one of your rollers are down now.
I deactivated it and I only deactivated one.
Oh, okay. Like I said, I don't know what the benefit are to them or what they do. I have no idea. I put it on. I used it once when I was first trying out the field, and then I didn't like how you had to be perfect with all your swings for it to get it all, and I didn't like how some was showed and some didn't. It bothered me OCD wise, so I said fuck it. Yeah. I took them off. But this will be nice when we get more people on, and then when you have a field like this is what sucks about having plowing on is you got to have the field. You got to have the people to do it with. Or you're going to be out here for fucking 3 hours plowing this field by yourself.
Oh, that's what it was with that one earlier.
But if you get, us, and let's say what's nice with seasons on this is now you're in it and you're like, oh, okay, I don't really need to, I can't, all my shit's, done. We can help somebody get caught up. Thank you for that follow. I appreciate that. That like and that follow. Thank you, Michelle. A little squirrely on you, bud?
Yeah. I hit my building and it's kind of messed me all up.
Have those on those big jobs like that.
Watson's the one being weird. He's in a blue tractor. Everybody else is in green. He didn't get the memo.
He didn't get the memo, he says. Oh, right on. Yeah, it's a lot of fun to play. If you have questions, you can ask them. I'll answer them the best I can. I by no means, I'm still learning 22 myself. I have thousands and thousands of hours in the Farming Simulator series. But yeah, ask away if you got any. Also, I love cruise control.
I didn't even think about that.
Press 3 on your keyboard. 1 and 2 make it go up and down. That's right below your speedometer. And then 3 will set your cruise.
My cruise is set at 26. It ain't happening.
Well, no, but it'll keep as high it'll go. Like
Yeah.
right now, my cruise is set for 32, but it'll do 7 miles an hour. Can't get the food to go in my cow pen. What kind of food you try to give them? You can give them grass. You can give them TMR. Only listen to a little bit in the pen. You gotta have cows first before you can feed them. You gotta have at least 1 cow. Gotta have at least 1 of any animal before you can give them anything they need.
I know some of the land on this map it's just way too hilly.
Yeah, I'm hit or miss on that though. I like it sometimes because there are some maps you're gonna see as you download mods, you play around with it. Some of them are extremely flat and perfectly square fields, and it's good if you are a solo player. You're not playing with anybody, and you just want it, you know, you're doing it for the fun of doing it. But when you're playing with people, it adds a new dynamic. It adds a little bit of a challenge because, you know, IRL fields aren't flat unless they're manufactured to be flat. But I mean, I played on plenty of flat maps. I remember La Espiancha or whatever, La Espancha. One of the maps in 19 was like a South American map and had massive big flat fields and it was awesome. What's up, State Trooper? How's it going?
I need a howitzer on the front of my tractor.
What do you need?
A howitzer.
Howitzer?
Some kind of, like,
I
tank shell.
own the 3rd map, but yeah, I'm not on the 3rd map, so I don't know. I know if you're using the autofill one, the highest paid cow barn, the one that has the auto feeder, I haven't used it yet, but I have read that people were having issues with it.
Is there only one map into this, or is there more?
There's 3 maps right now. Moyer just flipped over on 19 to Moyer just flipped over on the 19 and did a Yukon River Valley, which is nice. That one's a good mining forestry map. Right on, thanks man, I appreciate it. That one's a good forestry mining map. So like, but you got to have maps that are pretty well optimized. So you got to be cautious where you download them from. Like, I follow a ton of different modders on Facebook. They're a direct page, so they drop mods. I get it from them because there's a whole blacklist area of farm sim mods where people will release a mod and then they'll go on to Mod Network or modhub.us and they'll post it on somebody else's behalf, and they get paid off the number of downloads it gets. That's a whole thing. So
most of those maps are not gotten legit either.
well, yeah, that's it. Like some people, you get mods off those sites, but then they're not completed, or they were a leaked mod. They were supposed to be tested by somebody, and then somebody took it and uploaded it, so it doesn't have all the files it needs. So like right now, the guy that Moyer that we're doing the mining map with, he's the guy who actually created Yukon River Valley. So we know we're gonna get the most updated map from him. We know we're gonna get, you know what I mean? He's taking feedback from us.
Is it coming to 22?
He's coming to 22, yeah. It's on 19 right now. So
You wouldn't think it would be that hard to convert it over.
Well, I mean, it's not that it's that hard. It's that you want to add new things.
Yeah.
And then now there's different fill triggers. There's different sell points. There's different things to add into it. Can I be EMS? You mean on the server, man? I'm not EMS. I mean, I could apply to be EMS, but I'm not EMS. I don't have a ton of medical experience.
Plus, add to
What's that? We lost green. Green crashed.
Yep. Here, I'll grab this tractor.
Yeah, you just gotta apply for it, man. Just apply for it in the server. So the 5M stuff is only on PC, man. It's a PC modification.
I'm gonna catch those 2 spots up ahead on the
Okay.
corner, and then you can take the lead on the corner, and I'll put this off to the side until he gets back.
Alright. Sorry, buddy. Yeah, I mean, I think there are like communities for like GTA 5M, like certain things you can join in, but I don't know anything about them. They're not as in depth as we play on 5M. They're very limited because you're using only in-game stuff. There's a lot less interaction, so I don't really know how you would do it on console, but I know that. Moyer's got a lot of knowledge with Farm Sim too. He's played a lot. But there's some pretty cool mods you get into. Like I've played on servers and I've played in games where like you have like asphalt production where you got to get the stuff to make the asphalt. Then you got to get a paver, an asphalt, or a dump truck and lay down the road and stuff. So some pretty cool things you can do with it. I mean, I guess you could be EMS. It'd be strictly from a roleplay standpoint on this game because there's no like injuries. You don't get hurt or anything in it. This is 21. This is 22. It was like $49, I think is what the game cost. Green may want to do a little bit of landscaping around, just some grass around his thing so we can get a plow so close to it. Kearns with that like. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate it, man. Get this done. Yeah, I don't know what he wants to. I don't blame you, man. That's why my wife puts me down in the basement. Actually, it's really worked out. I flipped the desk around, guys, and I got a gaming desk out of the corner office desk that I had, and now I face the wall. And I have pine walls down here. They're all stained pine walls, so they do absorb sound. But before I was facing the stairs, so my voice echoed upstairs, and I don't want to wake up my wife or my son. So now that I'm this way, the green screen's behind me, so it acts a little bit as a curtain, and then I'm also talking into here and into the wall, so I can be like, my wife's like, I haven't heard you at all. I'm like, awesome.
You're in on the Call of Duty nights?
I'll be in on some Call of Duty. Oh yeah. Yeah. I remember when we were staying in the camper during the kitchen remodel, and I was like, I can be as loud as I want. There's nobody in here. There's nobody in the house. I can just fucking scream, and I did too. Like when I felt good. I'm not gonna lie. It felt good. We were really able to express myself. I don't live downstairs. No, I mean I live my bedroom. Well, our bedroom's upstairs, but in my house I have a basement. I have a finished basement down on this end of the house. So yeah, so I'm talking into these wood walls, and they're absorbing a ton of the sound.
You always put those little sound dampers on.
I thought I was gonna have to, but since flipping the desk around, dude, it's quieted it down so much.
Nice.
It's just I'm no longer speaking past my computer and up the stairs. I'm facing the wall, so my voice, it's kind of just hitting the wall. And then on top of it, there's a green screen behind me that's, I don't know, 6 foot wide, 8 foot tall. So that absorbs a ton of it too. I mean, I haven't gotten any text yet that tells me to shut up. But that's normally when I play Call of Duty. When I play that, that's normally when she's like, Travis, I can hear you. I can hear that you just got your cheeks clapped. I'm like, oh, thanks, baby. Oh, right on, dude. Yeah, it's nice when you have a little spot you can set your stuff up, and then you gotta mess with it all the time. I don't know what you guys want to plant here. You guys could still plant. You guys have really 3 options to plant here, and if you guys wanted to get into the heavy cow stuff, which you guys don't have a massive cow barn, but you could plant wheat, barley, grass, or oilseed radish.
I think canola too. It's just still in season.
Isn't it? I thought it was out. Yeah, it's out.
Oh yeah, that was September. Not bad.
Grass wouldn't be bad because you could mow it all down and bale it up, or you could do silage. Well, you could do all that stuff. But you guys would have a ton of silage because I think that cow barn he put down only holds 14 cows.
Yeah, we already got some hay. Like all the new fields that we got.
Oh, you don't have to feel bad, dude.
Sorry,
once. Did you?
Oh, you're good.
You don't have to feel bad, man. You're the only one watching on YouTube. There's 13 people on Facebook and a person on Twitch. I used to get a ton of viewers. I used to do a lot of farm sim, but kind of got out of the swing of it. And we almost got this field licked. Yeah, man. Yeah, I multi-stream the multi-platform, so I'm on Facebook. Facebook's kind of my primary. And then the other ones I just really do. The only reason I stream to YouTube, honestly, is it keeps my videos. That one time I had over 2,000 videos streamed on the internet, and then Facebook, they deleted them. Same thing with Twitch. I mean, they don't have the space to hold on to all those VODs, so. We try to keep this thing dead straight and give a nice edge on this side. 31. To be 15 again. Good for you, buddy. Don't blink, 'cause it goes by fast.
No time, right?
I'm just gonna cut this straight off. We'll just clean up this little section. I want to get a nice straight edge here.
Okay. Whatever you don't get, I'll get on this pass.
Come on, but that makes me feel old. Muller goes, well, I'm finally off alarm for the evening. Be glad you missed that shit. I heard it got a little hairy, but I always seem to know when to get off. I don't know how, I just always seem to know, like, okay, time to throw the towel in. Yeah, I figured to come over something a little more relaxing, Muller. You know, we're just plowing fields, shooting the shit. Wonder what happened to Green?
I don't know. This is the second time that happened today.
So his wife came in and said, "You've been down here for 8 hours."
I don't think he works tomorrow either, so he's gonna be up late.
On a call, and the police dude next to me gets deleted by a firework launcher. Oh man. Yeah, a good time for me to get off.
By that lady too.
Oh, that was brutal. Did you watch that?
A little bit.
Oh my god. She's like, I'm gonna sue you and this and that. And I was like, okay, yeah? Because I'm illegally detaining you? Okay, no problem. Well, now I'm gonna place you into arrest. Why? Because you evaded from me. I told you I was leaving. You said nothing to me. Like, I don't know if it was a glitch in 5M, but as soon as we got outside, as soon as I tased her, I could hear her fine. Mouth wasn't moving, so I don't know. Something tells me they were, because she said something about keeping her mouth shut. Well, I'll just keep my mouth shut. So I was like, oh, you're not gonna talk to me, okay? And then she took off. I was like, yeah, this ain't gonna fly with me.
Taser will change that real quick.
She's like, I was trying to get somebody who could help you understand me. I'm like, oh, so you think that a good idea is to run away from me? You think that was going to be the best decision? Like, out of all the decision-making skills that you could have had, that was the one you thought was going to be the good idea? Yeah, dude, this is 22, man. We're on a daddy right now. I got Watson. Green was in here a little bit ago. Wi-Fi bugging, he says. I missed that. I'm still trying to get used to the gear shift. I like it. Huh. Oh my god, Travis. Pull your head out of your ass, dude. I keep going over this one little piece and I go to hit left bumper and hit B to drop my plow. And I keep accidentally putting it into cruise control. And I just keep going over the same spot over and over again and missing it. I'll probably get the field planted or get it done. I don't know if you guys want to plant something on it. We'll plant it and then we'll hop over to COD.
Probably do. Nobody wants to do.
We split that other field between wheat and barley by accident, so. Oh, right on, dude. That's cool. Well, that's a good first name. That's my name, so. Yeah, right now we don't have open spots right now, Muller, only because we only have a 4-slot server. We plan on expanding it. We're trying to figure out the best way to do it. Goal's gonna be, man, is once we Moyer.
Can I talk to your supervisor?
Oh my god. Oh hey son. So yeah, the plan's gonna be is once we get a good 4x or 16x map drop, that's a little bit bigger than this one. Plan's gonna be is we'll get a couple people involved with the server. And we'll have like I was kind of explaining to Green. I'll run down with you again, Muller. My plan is have everybody. Like, you don't have to specialize in something, but it'd be good if you did specialize in something. And we could have, like, let's say your focus is animals. You want to do dairy, you want to do chickens and stuff. Well, you're going to be a producer of milk and those things because FS22 now has productions. So I'm never going back to milk, buddy. I'm sorry. So it has production. So look, you can take like milk and sugar and these different things, and you can sell it and make money. So like, let's say I had a couple fields and I did beets and I did sugar cane and I did stuff like that. That was my specialty. That's what I like doing. You know, I would have the milk and you would have the sugar. I need to purchase it from you, and I can bring it to the refinery and do all those things and kind of interchange everybody. But let's say like you did cattle, and I had a ton of grass fields, and you know you used up all your grass that you could to make silage, or you don't have any more, you need more. You could purchase it from me, and I can transfer money to you. So in a sense, you're kind of creating your own little economy, so to speak. I'm sorry, but you go to bed, and I'll be there in the morning. Okay, little buddy. So, you know, that's kind of my thought process on it. And I want there to be, like, right now the money's a little ridiculous because we left the global subsidy thing on. I personally am not a fan of, like, copious amounts of money. I do want, like, a test thing. Like, I'll open a test map and do it, buy equipment and test it out. But I figured, like, everyone, we all agree, like, hey, we're all going to start with X amount of dollars. That's what you're going to start with. You know, and then you go from there. And, yeah. That way you have to earn your farm up, and we can all kind of help each other out. You don't have to plan your own farm if you're all caught up and you want to come over. Like right now, this is on our farm, my main farm I have. This is Green and Watson started this one on the server, so you know he needed some. He's still learning. I know. You've played quite a bit of this? What's up, Sean Pierce? Watson, right? You were a little bit more versed in farming.
A little bit, not too much. I'm still learning like the lime. The more detailed stuff, like putting the lime and the process. So, you know, something like this, you guys had some pretty good sized fields. They only had one plow at the time, you know, and they wanted a little bit of help. So I said, yeah, Mom, our stuff's caught up. We're planted. We're waiting for stuff to grow. We're in seasons. So right now there's nothing you can do on my end. My stuff's done. So grab the tractor, grab the plow, come down, help these guys get the fields prepped. Maybe they can get one more crop in. Now, granted, there's no money involved because we're not doing that right now, but you know, had we be playing on the other one, I could say, you know, sorry, dude, here I can go a little wider. No, you're good. I was trying to correct my oversteer.
Just the tips.
Ooh.
Oh, Sean said he got his first FS22 mod done. It's a Peterbilt 370 dump truck. That is cool, dude. That is cool, Sean. I like Peterbilt's. The straight truck I'm using is one from Expendables, and I love it because I'm a big fan of multi-use mods. Like, I don't like one thing. Like, I downloaded this. It's a 379. I was gonna say I've never heard of the 370s. You had me confused there for a second. 379, 579. I like multi-use things. So like, if I buy something, like it broke my heart to buy the Bobcat skid steer, just to move bales in the lower part of the barn, because like I feel like it's a waste, but at the same time it's really the only thing that would fit down there. I'm gonna go clean up a couple of these areas we missed, and then
Yeah, I got this ready to do wheat.
alright. Wheat's good, especially if you guys do chickens. Chickens are lucrative. Also, for me, that's also why I don't like messing around a ton with having a ton of money, because it kind of breaks the game a little bit for you. Like, you're just making extra work for yourself, whereas if you actually need the money to buy equipment and buy stuff, know what I mean? You're like, you're a little more apt to be like, okay, well, you know, this year for my crop, I'm going to do this, this, and this because I want to make some money and I got to buy some new equipment and I want to put some outbuildings out and I want to do this. One thing I think you'll like, so right now you cut that grass up there in those hills and it's laying there. Downfall is if you get a bunch of that, it can cause a little bit of lagginess. One thing we can look at in the future is they make mower mods that you can select whether or not it leaves grass or if it just deletes it. So if you're mowing your field, like your ends and stuff like that, because you want it to look nice, you can. This field's done. I'm gonna grab my all my seeders back at the shop.
Yeah, I gotta buy a new one.
Do you need another one or no?
Yeah, we leased a bunch of stuff, so I took it back to buy instead.
Alright, I'm gonna bring my plow back to my farm.
Is this big green thing in here?
That is a cedar.
Oh, I guess we have one then.
Green bot one. I'll probably get this back to the farm to save it. I might have to get some cod warmed up here.
You almost had a bread.
That's the other thing. If we had like a big like 16x map, we could almost set a point on the map and just name a farm productions, and then we could buy what we need for production sites. Because that's not something like somebody's gonna buy. Like I don't know what kind of money you'd make if you owned it. We could, you know what I mean? We could have it set that way, but I haven't gotten that far into the productions on how that works. You know what I mean? Like if I own the production facility and you sell, you know, let's say canola to my canola oil refinery, how do you get paid? How do I get the money? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because what you're probably looking for is either the money for the canola, or you're looking for, you know, pay the fee to have it serviced or have it converted, and then you want the canola back, or the canola oil rather. What's up, James Reed? How you doing, big guy? Have you unlocked your FPS at all, Watson, or no?
No.
You cannot unlock it.
I only get a max of 74, so I'm getting solid 60. I'm happy with it.
Yeah, I don't know if it's something with. I've read a thing. Other people are having issues. Like I'm getting 49 right now.
Oh wow.
I mean,
yeah,
I am
ultra or very high, solid 60s. Oh, I need fertilizer. Okay. Yes, I do.
They do make hoppers or silos you can buy too, and you can actually purchase right from them. Cost a bit more, so it's like RP. It's like you're getting the delivery of it, but. I'm gonna go ahead and drop this. I'll grab my cedar.
That was the turn button.
If you want to buy a bag of seed, I could top. I actually. Oh wait, I don't want you to buy a bunch of stuff for my. I could drop it there, whatever I don't use, but that's what I had Green do. I had him buy the seeds, and I'll use my equipment to fill it. Go help you guys seed. Actually, wait a second. Let me take a look at something real quick, because I might just buy a massive tractor since we got this stupid amount of money. Kind of want to do this versatile. Have you seen this thing? I'm gonna lease it. I'm gonna lease it and bring my seeder down. I'm gonna lease that and a big seeder. I want to see how.
I should probably be using a bigger tractor now.
Depends. So you notice in the, not to like challenge intelligence, I just have a question. You notice how it shows like what the working requirements are for horsepower and whatnot? You see that in your, okay. So like that's really where you make your determining factor what you're using. Oh, the case quadric, yeah, dude, for sure, man. But I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna join. You guys got a copious amount of money. Mind if I join your farm and lease like 2 tractors from it?
Oh yeah, go for it.
Oh, what's your password for your farm? No. Oh wait, I'll just join another one. Actually, he told
Starts
me
with
what
a
it was.
D, ends with a K.
Oh, okay, I remember now. Okay, so I'm gonna get this big versatile one. This big motherfucker. This cool. This old case, pretty cool. I'm just saying a case. I thought it was not. I wanna use this one. Use this shit with dual wheels. This thing is 638 horsepower. And then I'm gonna get a seeder, like a massive seeder, and we're gonna get some work done down there.
I'll buy some seeds too.
Where do those tractors go? Do they not lease them?
I don't know.
Oh, I can't lease them because I don't have that permission on your farm.
Oh, here. What do you want?
The versatile, if you go to tractors, large tractors, it's the, I don't know if it's versatile. Yeah, versatile 4-wheel drive.
Okay.
And then seeder's just another one of those Amazons, whatever. Look at that thing, it's crazy.
Driving all over everything there.
Might need a 3-point. Maybe. To check. Yeah, I think you're right. So that's gonna be under what? So that's gonna be under. Dollies, maybe?
You need seed fertilizer too.
I might need something though before we do it, because there's that doesn't hook up directly to anything. It won't hook up. Is there sometimes, yeah, sometimes there's a 3-point attachment you have to put on there.
Oh yeah.
I just don't remember where the fuck you buy it from. I thought
What do you mean under miscellaneous?
I looked, but I don't see it.
Yeah, only trailers are there.
It might be a modification to the tractor. I checked that, but I didn't see it, man. I go to large tractors and I go back to it. I don't think. I did not do any LSPDFR, man. Yeah, no, it's not an option on there. Just got a drawbar. Huh. I don't even know where to begin to find that. Might not be able to use this, buddy.
Yeah, I can return it and pick a different one.
Yeah, you're gonna have to. Here, I'll try to find another one that. Want a big bitch.
That XR9RX.
Oh, I see it. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not crazy about the quad tracks. Why don't we? What about this Rollstelmash RSM 230 something? Run that with twin wheels. It's run a weight on
RSM 2375.
Yeah, I think that'll do it. It's only, I don't know if it's got enough power though. It's only 375 horse, so I don't know what you need for that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If you need to go anything bigger, then we can run the
it's got 276. Cedar.
I can't believe they don't have a fucking thing for that.
Cedar's 221.
So it should pull up. We can go with a bigger one though, just to be safe. I can't believe they don't have a 3-point hitch for that.
Yeah, 300 is what the Cedar is.
Yeah, so we need more.
What that? Magnum AFS. 374 to 435.
Where do you see that? Hang on.
Greeny green.
Yeah, it's back.
Where'd you go, bud?
I don't know, take a shit.
Okay. What's up, Stuart? Why don't we do the why don't we try the let's do the 9RX series. I want to drive a big tractor tonight. The US spec, we'll bump that up to 670 horse. And do the the 9RX, but do the 3M track, do the wide bitches.
You trying to track?
Yeah, we're gonna lease something. We're gonna get that field done, and then I'm going to go play some Warzone. She got a fatty, no cap. So we're at least I just want to try it out a little bit.
I'm coming back. I'm joining now.
Look at that thing.
Oh. Gotta get one of those now.
Takes curves, the corners really good.
This one's a big girl, bud. This is a quad track.
Oh, that one? Yeah.
Yeah, I just figure we'll just lease a couple things. I don't know if I'm gonna stream COD or not. Sometimes I like to just play and curse. You gonna give it a run too, bud?
Sure.
Need more. Team green. Yeah. I need some fur.
So did anyone? I guess I just moved mine over, right? The other tractor.
What's that?
Did you move the one that I DC'd out of over?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I moved up the edge.
If you're able to buy some fur, I'll fill this up on that down.
Fertilizer. 3 of those and some seed.
Oh, I got some seed.
There you go. Ooh. That thing pulls it like it's not even there.
I don't know who that is, man.
Oh, this is nice.
I could probably take some more fur, to be honest with you. Whatever you bought, that'll only give me half. Unless you think it's all it needs, I don't want to go too crazy.
Well, whatever we don't use, it's there. So.
Oh, we'll use it at some point.
Yeah.
This thing's just girthy.
Yeah.
Dude. Ah. Oh, that needs a train.
This thing has a snout. It's like a fucking. All those big
So,
dogs.
Do you see the corner of this building on the roof right here? A little Easter egg, little tractor toy.
Oh, you can pick those up and get money for them.
Get up there. Hey, we got workers' comp, right? Before I jump up here.
You're on his farm, so yeah, I think so.
Alright, screw it.
I'll just pay you off.
Oh, this thing is nice. Look at the inside of this thing. Ooh.
Simmer down.
I like the animations, like when you shift and stuff, like how it actually all shifts and shit.
Oh yeah. Gas pedals, brake pedal. Sorry, go ahead down there. Oh, you're turning around down there.
One thing I've noticed, and I don't know if it's a glitch or if it's meant to be, but it looks like it should be, is if you're fully loaded, sometimes the wheels, like the tires, will sag a little bit, like, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. I've seen that.
I think it looks pretty cool.
It makes sense. I mean,
Oh yeah. The only thing I haven't seen as an option here, which I'm surprised, is loaded tires. Let me just make sure I'm playing the right thing for you guys. You guys are doing wheat, right? You said?
mm-hmm. Yeah.
So most of my donation stuff is about through Facebook. I'm not affiliated on YouTube or Twitch. I'm not trying to affiliate in multiple places. But what's up, Stuart, with the 851? Thank you, dude. I appreciate that, man. Actually, we're gonna go this way. We're starting this corner. We'll follow right after him. I appreciate it, man, but
I did not think that would turn.
it's the pulling son of a bitch.
What's your speed doing that?
11.
Wonder how it would do plowing.
Probably pull pretty well, but I mean, they have max working speeds in the XMLs.
Yeah.
Oh, I appreciate it, buddy, but yeah, I don't have any way to accept donations on YouTube. You don't have to do that, though, dude. You got Christmas coming up. Focus on your family.
That's why we love Donor.
Thank you for the like over on Facebook. I appreciate that.
Are you cleaning my mess up?
I already got you. You're good. Game free. Thank you for liking the stream, buddy. I appreciate that, man. What'd you say, dude? Are you a little stuck? You look like you're a little stuck.
A little stuck in life. Come on. You can do this. You can do this. Just do it. Come on.
Have y'all got this over here yet?
What's that?
This side of the cow barn.
No. Yes, Boyer.
Is your PO box still active?
Should be, yeah.
Okay.
Alright, I got around the tree. Let me reposition myself to this edge.
One thing I'd recommend, Green, is doing a little bit of landscaping around your cattle barn, so you don't have to get so close when we're plowing.
Yeah, I'm going to. I didn't think I was going to get the plow tonight because I figured we were going to play COD. But I'm good. I'm happy.
I don't know,
Oh
man.
my goodness, this thing's like a snake.
Ooh, a slithery
snake. Alright, I'm just sending it.
I hate you both.
Full tilt, bud.
Oh.
Uh-oh. I didn't look up.
Oh, good. Make this easier over here.
Yeah, I'm just gonna cut right at the
Yeah, it's a good idea. I'm right following you, so wherever you go, I'm just gonna be riding your 6. Do Green a couple more weeks. He's gonna have a full fucking cab of a tractor. And there's where his computer is, all the controls, steering wheel, everything.
Yeah, I got to get a stand for my steering wheel.
And a windshield wiper too.
Yeah.
For his monitor.
For my glasses.
Oh no! Get off the fence. Come on.
I'm thinking about ordering one of those shifters, though, we were talking about.
Yeah, those are nice. If it's something you play a lot, like I fully think it's a good idea to do.
I mean, as long as I sober up, I'm going to play, or a sober up.
Yeah, about ATS?
Yeah, and, well, yeah, I'm talking about this, too. I can find a way to make that work in here.
God, I can.
Sir, have you been drinking tonight?
I wish.
I would have, but I got to work tomorrow night. My luck, I'd still be freaking hungover.
I finally just got over mine.
2 shots of tequila, he was out.
Oh, and a few beers. My light weakness.
Oh, a couple weeks ago, I had these. They're called Allagash White, or a 5.5% beer made out of Maine. So I had 2 of those, and I was like, oh, this it's like one of my favorite beers. And then my wife bought these things like a Victory Lager, and it's 9.5%. And I drank 2 of those, and I was like, I'm pretty tuned in right now. Like, I'm feeling all right. If I had about 1-2 more of these, I'm gonna go up and sweet talk my lady.
Hey, speaking of beer, I don't know why this reminds me of that, but do you see the autonomous tractor on here?
Yes. I don't know why that
tempted.
made you think of that either, but
So
Barley.
just put it in.
Hops.
yeah, no, I did see that. I don't know how it works without hiring somebody to do it because you're still going to drive the tractor.
Wow, I do not know how I pulled that off.
Skill.
You didn't crash. Yay.
Didn't yet. Donor just saved my butt right there.
I couldn't imagine doing this with like horses and manual labor.
Oh, I missed this spot.
We need Amish stuff. Some more to build a home.
Right, get some horses, get like a horse-drawn plow and stuff. Imagine doing a field like this with a horse-drawn plow. It would take you fucking 4 days.
Like I'm off this weekend, but yep, got a farm. It's December, yep.
If I don't start now, won't be ready for the spring.
Miss it, miss it, miss it.
I was looking behind me.
God, what is happening here?
It's a bad game of Snake.
It's a shit show.
No, like when you got on that scene earlier, Donor, I seen your face. Like, yeah, that's the fuck this, I'm done face.
Oh, with
Yeah.
the little girl there. Yeah. When she started being like, "I'm gonna sue you," and this and that, I was like, okay. So that's what we're doing
I was
today?
done when she was interrupting you and then started doing the like she's gonna spit on you. I was like, nope.
Oh, bud, I probably would have beat her ass with the nightstick. I'm not gonna lie.
It would have been worth the rank.
Yeah, whatever.
But it would have been captain anyway.
Yeah, when she was hawking up, I was like, okay, you want to do this right now?
We did, Wilson.
Because I might fall down and accidentally hit you with a nightstick across the forehead.
We just sneeze and like flop. So I would have to say that tops the dudes in the lifeguard truck.
Bro, I was not ready.
Yeah,
for it.
I was just gonna say that.
When she literally when she ran to my truck and got in, I was like, I'm getting killed. I thought of myself, I'm like, well, wait a minute, let's think about this. Okay, there's a cage back there. Like you got, I'm sure the glass separates. I mean, I don't know for sure, but I'd like to think it's bulletproof, or at least some really thick stuff. You know, I don't know.
Well, I mean, I don't care what server, even if it was a my own server. Again, you know, whatever. Like, in my opinion, there's a whole lot of LRP there. A whole lot. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know.
I don't know. I mean, I think there were some. She definitely didn't like it when she had the taser prongs removed. I didn't see her RP it, and I fucking tapped the button. She just got zapped.
Whoopsie.
Hashtag sorry, not sorry.
Hashtag bleed on this.
Just leave a little edge right there, because I figured you could put a little bit of grass or something.
Yeah, after this build is done, I'll do like a road up to it and just. I didn't even think about this when I picked this one.
I don't think you have to do much of a road, but I think you're pretty good there. I think I would just do like a little bit of grass just around the edge, so you don't have to get so close. Because if you do like the paintable grass.
Yeah. Actually, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. Give me a second here.
Yeah, if you just do a little bit of the paintable grass or shrubs or something like that, you're not going to have to get so close when you do it. I would just square it off where your little landing is right here. Because It'd be nice if you had like a little spot to store bales, but because you'll probably be honest with you, this isn't like a massive cow barn. This holds 14, but with this field, if you guys expand on the dairy operations, it would be nothing to. You could do both these fields with grass, cut them and store them in a silage pit, and probably still not fill the silage pit up.
Right.
But
Yeah.
the only thing with silage pit is once you cut it and you do it, you can't add to it again. What we used to do on the 19 is we used to run 2 separate silage pits. We do our first harvest and everything, fill one up, fill it up as much as we could, and then once that fermented, then we start filling the second one, and we'd feed all our cows from the first one.
That's probably what I'll do.
But I mean, you can also do bales too if you don't want to do the silage pits. You can just get a bale wrapper, because I think they have the Anderson one that does a bit. You know those big long. I don't know if you guys have them out where you guys live, but they do these big long strips of white bales, like they're all banded together.
Yeah.
You can do that. So if you have a good flat spot, you can set that machine up. Just take bales and drop them in there. It'll wrap and make that big long strip, and then that can be your shit.
That's probably what I'll do. Something like that. Whatever to help everybody else too.
But yeah, that'd be perfect right there, I think. But all right, chat. I'm gonna probably go take a leak, grab a little snack, 'cause I'm hungry. I'm gonna get off, and I think I'm going to play a little bit of COD. It is 1:47, so I got a couple little bit with me in some COD. So, but yeah, I'll catch you guys all soon. Okay, I'll see you guys all Monday night. We'll do some. I don't know what we'll play yet. We'll play something, and I'll see you guys. Okay. I don't know if I'll stream it, man. I think I'm not gonna, but if you want to join my Discord, links in the description on Facebook. You go to Facebook, go to Northern Simulation on Facebook, and my link to my cat is in there. Yeah, you guys are welcome. I could stream it in my Facebook to you, but I'm not gonna stream on stream it in Discord to you, but I'm not gonna stream it on everywhere. I'm gonna just kick it and play some Warzone, but we'll be in general. So if anybody wants to hop in general on my Discord and watch this, you're welcome to. Just join it, guys. Hit the check mark. You accept the rules. That gives you the Northern Simulation tag, and then you have access to a bunch of different stuff. So I don't think you can join us on Zoom. Man, I don't have Zoom on this computer. I only have it on my work computer. But all right, guys, I'm out of here though. I gotta get a snack. I'm hungry. I'll see you guys. Have a good night. Bye bye.